Hey everyone, and welcome to On the Fly. I'm Erica Wachter. He is Steve Conroy, and we've got 5 games around the National on this Sunday. And Steve, as we enter this final full week of October, we'll also be bringing down some of the surprisingly good and surprisingly bad starts of the season, because there are quite a few to get into.
It's been a great season to watch thus far. A lot of surprises. Some teams doing a lot better than I thought they would. And it's going to be, obviously, we're early in the season.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long race, but it has been exciting thus far.
It'll be fun to talk about. But first, let's begin with some highlights. And we'll go to Madison Square Garden for this one, where both the Rangers and Blue Jackets are coming off of losses. Columbus trying to avoid dropping their first 3 road games of a season since 2015-16. Let's check it out.
Andrew Peeke, number 2. Gavrikov is number 4. And one of the Rangers went down hard behind the play. Philip Hedl shaken up.
That was a collision, I believe, with Sillinger. And as Hedl was trying to get in, he and Sillinger collided. And it looked like just kind of an accidental collision to me. And so Hedl is going to be helped off the ice. Hope that he's okay.
And the Jackets are able to thwart the attempt there on the Zibanejad pass, looking for Kravtsov.
Oh, Blankenberg's hurt there. Awkward collision. He reaches for that puck. He doesn't know Capo Caco's there, and as right there, you can see the back of that arm, unsuspecting. That arm's fully extended.
Jones, left point. Jones looks cross ice, and the Jackets break it up. Werenski leads the rush after making the defensive play. On the wing, Foudy double clutches, shoots, scores! The Jackets, Werenski following up the Foudy shot. It's 1-0 Columbus.
Good things happen when you go to the net with your stick on the ice. And Zach Werenski at both ends. Stick on the ice in front of his net, gets rewarded at the opposite end with the stick on the ice from that rebound.
Blankenberg, who was injured in the first period, is now going back to the locker room after playing a shift here.
He looked over his shoulder there for a moment, made the play, and here comes Roslovic into the zone. Deals it on the wing. Peeke steps up, scores! Halak would like to have that one again. Andrew Peeke with the goal.
You can see as they make their way through the neutral zone, Jack Roslovic backs off the D a little bit. Andrew Peeke gets that puck on his stick. He wastes no time. But that's when you expect your goalie to save, and Andrew Peake's smiling because he says, I'll take it.
Panarin in pursuit. Peeke is there. He'll send it off the wall. Panarin cuts it up, throws it into the slot. Tarasov from point-blank range. Outstanding stop there.
Lafreniere brings it down. Dropped it off. Good pass through. Trocheck off the post.
Looks up for just an instant and just fired a higher rising shot right off the crossbar and out the other way.
You know, there's confidence with Johnson we talk about.
Moving in. There's a shot. Scores! Chinakhov finally finds the back of the net. A terrific wrist shot, and it's 3-0.
He picked his spot, and he nailed it.
Rangers will have a 2-man advantage.
This could be what the Rangers are looking for as far as a turning point.
And the Blue Jackets are changing. Rangers moving in. It's a giveaway to Panarin. He scores! Artemi Panarin. The Rangers are on the board.
This is a terrible mistake by a veteran player, Nyquist. Puts it right on the stick of Panarin. And Panarin, with that vaunted wrist shot, finally beats the goaltender Tarasov underneath the gloves.
This is where they want to munch the minutes and lean on those defensemen.
Sharp angle shot off his skate. Branson steps up, fires, scores!
Eric Branson throws it toward the net. Last touch by Eric Robinson. Here's to you, Mr. Robinson. And the Blue Jackets lead it 4-1.
A little more than 5 to go here. Columbus 4, New York 1, and they add to it again. Well, when you score in bunches, and particularly goal scorers. And for the second consecutive game, Kent Johnson has put the Jackets with a 5 spot up on the board.
The Jackets win huge over the Rangers at MSG. Artemi Panarin extended his season-opening point streak to 6 games, the longest by a Ranger since Marian Gabourik's 8-game streak in 2009-10. And while the Jackets have scored 3 or more goals in 4 straight games, they've now got a 3-1-0 record. Zach Werenski seems to love playing against the Rangers, as he now has 3 goals and 11 assists in 19 career games. His 14 points against the Blue Shirts is tied for the most against any team in his career with the Panthers. All right, Connie, let's talk about this Blue Jackets team. We mentioned both of these teams coming into this game after losses, and certainly this was a really nice response from Columbus after blowing that lead against the Penguins on Saturday night.
Yeah, they were up 3-1 in that hockey game, and they thought they had it signed, sealed, and delivered, and Brad Larson, their head coach, went in, and he kind of gave it to them, and he got the response that he wanted. They went into Madison Square Gardens, a play that's always tough to play in, and they won a very big hockey game. So, for the Columbus Blue Jackets, they didn't have a great start to this season, and there was a lot of changes in the offseason. Of course, the biggest one being Johnny Gaudreau. And the first 3 games of this road trip, all losses. But this was an emphatic win by them. Brad Larson's got to be real happy with the response. It looked like the defensemen were really getting involved. We saw Werenski score. We saw Pat Peake score there also. And keep in mind, too, John Davidson, longtime president of the New York Rangers, gets fired, goes back to the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's the president there. I'm sure he's going to have a little bit of a reward for the boys after that win because that means an awful lot to JD.
Absolutely, a little extra motivation there for his Blue Jackets. But if we do talk about the blue shirts here, Panarin. Artemi Panarin adds on yet another point in this one, a power play goal for him. He leads the NHL in points with 12 thanks to a 6-game point streak.
Well, he's just such a multifaceted player. He's not just one thing. He's not just a great shot. He's a great stick handler. He's a great disher of the puck. He's got as good a hockey sense as almost anyone in the NHL. He's the kind of guy who, when he gets the puck, he knows where all his 4 other teammates are. He knows where the 5 guys on the other team are, and he can pick you apart that way, too. So it doesn't surprise me that he got off to this kind of a start. He works very hard in the offseason, a lot of off-ice training, and he's going to be good for a long, long time.
Absolutely. Certainly a big player there for New York. Let's go to another New York team. That is the Islanders and the Panthers.
Here's Forsling shooting, redirected just wide by Colin White. He got a stick on it. Lundell working hard behind the net. Lundell, sharp angle shot, score! He sneaks it in! Anton Lundell, 39 seconds into the game.
Watch here how he just strips. He anticipates where that puck's going to be on the defender's stick and just muscles his way. Now he's in good position to walk towards the front of the net. And Varlamov, he made a hot mess out of that one. Like to have that back.
Etu moves in and shoots. That's blocked by Dobson. It caught him up high and he's shaken up. He shoots again and scores! Luostarinen makes it 2-0 Panthers. And Dobson, after taking that puck, is still down on the ice for New York.
Well, no doubt the Panthers, they benefited from this. Luostarinen gets his 2nd goal of the season. Took the shot. It goes right up, right in the neck area there of Dobson. The Islanders just never recovered and get somebody in front of the net.
It's a really bad break for the Islanders. Well, Dobson will go into the dressing room and they'll check him out.
Bullock up at the line, carries it, and the shot was blocked. Good D by Balcers. Martin is down in front. Oh boy, and he is bloody from the nose.
And there's going to be a penalty called.
This is going to be at least a 4-minute penalty.
Oh, this is the butt end that caught him, I think?
Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it?
So after the review, Matt Kierstead is getting the 4-minute double minor. Returns to Barzal. He stops and waits. The shot, the tip, they score! Anders Lee ramped it up and over Spencer Knight. Islanders capitalize on the first half of the power play, and they're back within a goal.
And it was just really a simple play. Dobson to Barzal. Anders Lee in his favorite spot in front of the net, and Barzal lets the shot go. He's got a lot of top spin on it. Yeah. Took his time, but look at Anders Lee. He's in a really good position, just watching it. Dauber moving over, get the guys to move a little bit, but this is about as simple a power play as you can get, and Knight's not able to handle it off the blocker.
Makes his way up the wall, sets up Kierstead for a slap shot. Oh, that was blocked away in front by Aho. It stung him. Now Lomberg shoots and scores! The Lamborghini is loose. It's 3-1.
White along the boards, managing that puck, gets it back to the point. Kierstead with a shot, blocked out in front. Look at the Panthers like mad dogs on that puck. Bounces right into the circle. And Lomberg, look at that, right off the post on the near side. Wasn't much room.
They give it to Barzal. Nelson has a look. Waits. Barzal one-timer. Rebound there. Scores! Anders Lee on the power play. And the Islanders are back within 1. 2nd goal tonight for the captain.
Nice fortuitous bounce there. Anders Lee screened. Knight's not able to hang on to it. No interference at all there. And there's a little tap in for Anders Lee.
Islanders shoot in. Stahl turns back. Stahl hit hard behind the net. Puck is free. It's Barzal. Up to the point for Dobson. Less than 10 to go. The shot blocked away in front. Still in the Panthers zone with 5. Sent in front. Knight the save. And the Cats close it out. They win it 3-2 over the Islanders.
Spencer Knight with another fabulous save, and the Panthers win another one-goal game and a big home win.
So the Panthers avoid the comeback as Anders Lee gets both goals for the Isles. It's his first multi-goal game of the season and 31st in an Islanders uniform, tying Pierre Turgeon for 10th in Islanders history. But the Panthers continue to struggle on their power play, going 0 for 4 and are now just 2 of 27 on the season. Here's Ryan Lomberg on the Panthers, pulling out a close win.
Yeah, it was great. I thought we did exactly that. You know, obviously, as the season goes on and the games get a little bit harder, you got to learn how to win in the third. So it was a great effort by our team.
You found the back of the net for the first time this season. What was going through your head in that moment?
Yeah, it was great. You know, I was out there with Lusty and Whitey, and they did a great job on the forecheck, bumping pucks out, so credit to them.
The fans also got a taste of your goal song, Lamborghini Mercy, or should I say Lamborghini Mercy? What inspired that one?
I don't know. Some of the boys told me to do it, so I did, and I'm happy everybody got to hear it.
Ryan, congratulations. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Well, Anton Lundell wasted no time in this game to get his first goal of the season. He scored just 39 seconds into the game against the Isles. It's now the third fastest goal to start a game this season, behind Jake DeBrusk and Keegan Kolesar. So we talk about a fast start. That's exactly what the Cats used and took it all the way to a victory. Just another strong performance for them as they continue to really pick up exactly where they left off a season ago.
Yeah, they're a deep team. They can score, they can defend as if they get the goaltending. And tonight, the goaltending seemed to be pretty good. That wasn't an issue. Sergei Bobrovsky, very solid between the pipes. What they do very well is forechecking. And it's something that I think they've added to their repertoire is getting, heavy on the puck, getting in early on the puck, and creating turnovers. And, that's something the New York Islanders, a lot of times, especially in their own zone, they're in good position, but they're just not quite aggressive enough. They're not getting to those loose pucks. And, that's something they're going to have to figure out in a hurry because their new coach, Lane Lambert, taking over this team, wants to have a good start. Remember last year they had the horrendous start to start the year. They started on the road and then just never really were able to fight out of that hole.
Yeah.
They want to have the good start, try to make the playoffs again this year. They've got to get it back on track in a hurry.
Absolutely. Another loss for them in regulation. If you talk about their captain, though, Anders Lee, big performance for him with the 2 goals. How can he kind of help rally the troops here?
Well, he's got to drag him into the fight, and that's the kind of guy that Anders Lee is. He's a big body, and you saw with those goals. He parks himself in front of that, and he's such a big body, and he can bring guys, into the fight with him. He needs other guys scoring though. Matthew Barzal still hasn't scored. Paul Mary still has not scored a goal. Brock Nelson, I believe, has not scored a goal either. So, your best players have to be your best players. Lee tried it tonight. He's going to need some help. And on the back end too, the defense just have to do a little better job in front of their own net, clearing up the loose change. And there's going to be, obviously scrambles and saves. Your goalie makes the first save, you got to make sure you're clearing it or at least tying up a stick.
Yeah, Brock Nelson, another one of those players. So a lot of goose eggs there for the Islanders. They are looking to get it going, but again, 3-2 the final score as they fall to the Cats. All right, well, after a quick break, this season has been the year of the comeback, and the Blackhawks have really taken that to heart. We've got another rally in Chicago. We'll show you the highlights when On the Fly returns. Welcome back to On the Fly. Back to the highlights now with the Red Wings hosting the Ducks.
Wrapped around the boards, and Detroit's able to just barely get it out. Big fella's on for Detroit, and behind the play, we got a penalty.
Anaheim penalty, number 28, 2 minutes for holding.
Power play that is snapping it around right now.
Here's Seider, got it across one time, a rebound, wide open net.
And Seider's able to find Kubalik, the one-timer, and that shot to the far pad. For Gibson, when you're not able to get your stick on that shot, you rely on your pads, but when you rely on your pads, that typically is a recipe for rebounds, and that rebound pops right out in front to Larkin. He's able to put it home for his second power play goal of the season.
Here's Trevor Zegras, centered in front, Henrique trying to get it to Terry, loose puck, and it's in! It's Trevor Zegras on the goal. And the Ducks have some life on their first shot, and they tie the game at 1.
Just a terrific entry here by the Ducks and a good second effort by Troy Terry. To me, this is the play that stands out. 19 in white, able to stay with this puck right here. He gets it on net. The Red Wings have numbers there, just not able to pick up the loose change, and could have been Henrique or Zegras that puts it home, but it's Zegras with his 3rd of the year. No question, you got
Hey, stick's getting high, and Gibson's involved with Ernie, and everybody will come together.
Anaheim goalie, 2 minutes for elbowing, 2 minutes for roughing. Detroit goalie number 73, 2 minutes for slashing.
If we look at the penalties that were called, there's one elbow there, not much. A slash and then a shove here.
Here's Perron now. Trying to set it up. Dylan Larkin. Nicely moved around. Here's Perron. He shoots, he scores. David Perron. Second power play goal of the afternoon for Detroit.
We talked about David Perron and the shot that he has on the power play. He's their trigger guy on that one-timer spot. Perron has his 2nd power play goal of the season.
They need some help, not just on the centerman. Here's Larkin coming in, trying to set it up, and a save. Wow!
What a save. Great entry once again for the Red Wings. I mean, they're entering with ease. Larkin finds a seam play to Kubalik. Kubalik gets all of it.
And the Wings look to counter out to center. Here's Ernie. Centered in front, and it goes in. Polino right there for Detroit, and it's 3-1 in favor of the Red Wings. Wrapped around, here's Henrique, lets it go, shot blocked by Sherrod, race for the puck. It's Suter, he's in, saved by Gibson. Another stellar save for John Gibson. That time from Suter, short-handed.
Bench minor, Anaheim. Too many men on the ice.
And it helped them in that game.
One-time shot to score! Kubalik, Dominic Kubalik on the goal. And a big game for him. A 3-pointer and a 4-1 Detroit lead.
Oh, the power play just continues to play with confidence.
2-on-1 for Detroit now. Shot is stopped. Soderblom on the rebound, scores! Elmer Soderblom.
He tries to get back. The initial save by Gibson, but Rasmussen is able to stay with it because Klingberg couldn't locate the puck, and when he does that, Soderblom with that long reach is able to poke it home for his 2nd of the season.
So the Red Wings get their 3rd win of the season and still have yet to lose in regulation. It is the 8th time in franchise history that they've opened up the season on a 5-game point streak. David Perron nets his 4th goal with Detroit after scoring 27 last season with the Blues. Here's Dominic Kubalik after the win.
Dominic, how would you describe this performance by your team?
Well, I think we had a pretty good start. I mean, special teams were huge today, especially the PK. I kind of, get the energy from the, when we played 3 against 5. I think that was great. We had a couple blocks there, and especially the PK guys did a great job. So I think they gave us a little momentum. Kind of, the second period, I think we didn't play the way we wanted, but we found a way to the 3rd and closed it off. So really happy for that one.
And it was a huge night for Dylan Larkin as he gets a goal and an assist in the win. But the goal was his 150th of his NHL career. He joins elite Red Wings company, becoming the 5th fastest to reach 150 goals in the last 25 years, joining former teammates Henrik Zetterberg and Pavel Datsyuk. All right, so you just heard there, we're talking about what Dylan Larkin, the captain of this team, is doing as he reaches 150 goals. Let's talk about him a little bit more because he's playing big, and this is a big year for him, up for a contract. How much of a motivator is that for a player like him?
Well, I think it's huge, but keep in mind, too, Dylan Larkin grew up in Detroit. So he's a Detroit native, and he wants to be there for the rest of his career. So it is big for him, and he plays big, and they'd love to sign him, too. And I think he loves the fact, Dylan Larkin loves the fact that Matthew Barzal just signed an 8-year, $73 million
You're seeing
contract.
That, right?
Yeah, so he sees that, and he wants to be kind of in that same neighborhood. I don't know if they can afford it next year. The year after, I think they'll be able to do it because the cap is going to be going up. I think they'll get something done. And Steve Yzerman does a great job of keeping guys in. Listen, Steve Yzerman was in Tampa Bay for a long time. Just think of some of the names he had there and some of the guys that he had to slide in to make sure that they could afford everybody. They can do that with Dylan Larkin. He might get not as much in his first couple of years of the contract, but then it might escalate a lot more because they're talking about the NHL, the salary cap going up to maybe $90 million, low 90 millions in the near future, maybe 2-3 years from now. So I think they will get him signed. He's an important part. We saw him last 2 games ago, just back check, didn't quit on an empty net, stripped the puck from an LA King player. They ended up tying the game, lost it in overtime, but they got a huge point from that. He is really the identity of this hockey team.
All right, on the other side, the Ducks, a really tough road trip for them. 0-4-1, they're going back home. They're not feeling probably pretty good, and you could maybe see some of that frustration boiling over during the game as John Gibson got into it a couple of times.
Yeah, he's a competitive guy, and you want to see this, I guess, from your goaltender, but, you know, there you see the hack, the elbow, and that's Adam Ernie he gave it to, then another bit of a hack. You know, he's a competitor, and I'm sure he picked up a penalty for that. But it is frustrating. And keep in mind, this Anaheim team had a fantastic start to last season. In fact, they were in a playoff spot until, I think, sometime in the new year. So they're capable of a lot more. Right now, they're struggling a little bit. Pat Verbeek is the guy behind the, well, he's not behind the bench, but he's their general manager. Of course, he and Stevie Yzerman have a relationship from back in Tampa Bay and back with the Detroit Red Wings. So he will get them on the right track. This won't be the year for them. This will be a learning situation for them all this year, but they'll get better. They need John Gibson to be better than that, and he can't lose his focus. He can't lose his concentration.
Now, they look to right the ship, though, when they do arrive back home in Anaheim. Let's keep the highlights rolling here on the fly and take you out for Kraken Blackhawks.
Stalock makes his second start of the season for the Hawks. And on the other side, Martin Jones is the starting goalie for Seattle.
McCann has Pullman, the Esco Express. Out in front for Kiki. Back it goes McCann. They score! Jared McCann has goals in back-to-back games, and the Kraken are off and running. Off to the races. Kuhlman finds Kiki. He loses and he throws it back. And Jared McCann has a wide open net. And the Kraken with an early lead, but that's a heads-up play there. Johnson takes it back. We saw a lot of Nathan McKinnon that night, that head-to-head. A turnover. Burakovsky scores! Andre Burakovsky right on the mark. And Seattle's up by 2. But look where he puts this puck, JT and Johnny. Look where he shoots it. Stick side, right over that pad. Move one way, shoot back the other way. And the Kraken off and running, JT, 2-0.
He must have heard you.
Poked away by Kara. Pass to Blackwell. Kara scores! Unbelievable! Another shorty for the Hawks.
Wide open net for 16. He's not going to miss that one. Excellent job by the Hawks penalty kill.
Kane with Johnson in front. Jones one-timer. Save, score! Tyler Johnson on the rebound. We are tied in the first.
It starts with a one-time shot from Jones. Rebound gets kicked out back door, and the Hawks in the power play evens up the game.
Still control it, however. Dropped off for Seth Jones. Wrister, Domi scores! Oh, the power play unit is cooking this afternoon.
It's Kaner that feeds the point, Seth Jones, and he's got one thing on his mind to send that puck to the net. Got a fortunate bounce to the backhand of Max Domi, and the Hawks take the lead.
So now the Kraken have a gut check. Here comes Soucy. This way for Schwartz. He'll fumble it. Play it in front. They score. There's the answer goal. It's Matty Beniers. He's in the right place at the right time, and the Kraken have tied it.
This is deflected off Stalock's stick right back to Matty, and he gets a nice tap and a great answer for the Seattle Kraken.
One of the greatest players ever. Now McCain drops it off. A shot. They score. That's hockey, baby. Vince Dunn.
Now watch Dunn. Watch him. He gets inside position on Kane. He gets this puck and he shoots this puck right over the glove, JT.
Get off. Here come the Kraken. Beniers for Eberle. He's right in. His shot stopped by Stalock. He got a piece of the rebound from Beniers.
Beniers with a great pass right on the sticks. Brings him for a breakaway. Tries to go up on that glove high side. Stalock says no again, though.
Radish back to Taves. In front, Johnson scores! We are tied in the third.
Throws it down to the captain, who's made all kinds of plays throughout his career from back there. Hits a wide open Tyler Johnson, who makes no mistake going upstairs on Jones. We got a tie game, Colby.
Likes a firm pass to Chris. There's a hard pass. Get up to the shooter as quick as he can.
Oh, Dickinson throws it in, and the Hawks grab the lead. Are you serious?
puck works its way out to the front of net, and Dickinson makes no mistake, doesn't dust it off. It's on his stick and off right away. 2 goals in back-to-back shifts from the same area of the ice. All of a sudden, the Hawks find themselves with the lead.
Good stick by Kara. Actually, it broke Taves' stick. Taves playing without a stick right now, but with 2 seconds left, it doesn't matter. Hawks win.
Wow, what a back-and-forth affair in this one as the Hawks get the win over the Kraken. Jared McCann posted his 2nd consecutive multi-point game as he holds the franchise mark for the most with 12, and Jujhar Khaira scored the Blackhawks league-leading 4th shorty of the season. Here's Tyler Johnson after another Chicago comeback win.
Tyler, another comeback win for this group. What is it about this team that gives you guys the ability to overcome these deficits game in and game out?
I think we have a lot of competitors in the room that, we're never going to give up, give it our all, and just see where it goes.
You think the fans in this building and the electricity that they bring have something to do with it?
Oh, it's been huge. It's been fun being back these last 2 games, and we're really looking forward to this season, so thank you guys.
Thanks, Tyler. Good luck, man.
Got to give the crowd some love. The Hawks have been resilient in their last 3 games as they became the 4th team in NHL history to win their first 3 games of a season by overcoming multi-goal deficits. And it was the first time they had ever erased multi-goal deficits in 3 straight regular season games and win each of them. Wow. How about that? Such a deep history. That's pretty incredible.
That's pretty impressive. And especially in today's NHL, you get down by a couple of goals. Well, I shouldn't. This year it seems to be a lot of comebacks.
A lot of comebacks, yeah.
But typically, you get a 2-goal lead in the NHL, you shut it down, and the other team's toast. Not so with the Blackhawks.
Not at all. And if we talk about the comebacks and how special they've been, you actually think perhaps what's sparking them is the shorthanded goals for this season, all of them coming in the last 3 games. That's more than anyone this year.
Well, and think of it, because when you're shorthanded, chances are the other team's going to get a good look, maybe score a goal. When you score the goal, it just totally changes the momentum of the hockey game. And, there was a situation there where they were down 2-0 to the Seattle Kraken. They scored the it could have been 3-0. They score a shorthanded goal. All of a sudden, they get back in the game. Yeah, there's Connor Murphy winning it their last game against Detroit. And then here, make that against San Jose. Sam Lafferty had a couple. And then today, Jujhar Khaira, a huge shorthanded goal. So, nobody's happier than Luke Richardson, the head coach, the new head coach of the Chicago Blackhawks. And you see the shorthanded goals this year. They lead the Avalanche and the Oilers both by 2. But Luke Richardson, as an assistant coach in Ottawa, in Montreal, with the New York Islanders, he was in charge of the penalty kill. And he takes a lot of pride in the penalty kill. He was a great penalty killer when he played. I played against him for a number of years. And he wanted it to be aggressive. And they are aggressive. They're very aggressive up ice. And that's how they're getting a lot of these chances. And, psychologically, you score a shorthanded goal, boy, the other team gets reeling, and we've seen them 3 big comebacks the last 3 games. And just think of it, too. The Blackhawks power play has scored 4 power play goals. Their penalty killers have as many shorthanded goals as the power play has power play goals. So that is very impressive for Chicago.
Yeah, there's a lot of question marks going into this season for Chicago, but certainly a lot of heart we've seen early in the season. Coming up, we are just 2 weeks into the 22-23 season, but we've got a few teams off to some very surprising starts. Some good, some bad, and some getting pretty ugly. We'll break them all down next.
So far, so great for these Dallas Stars. 9 different guys have scored.
He scored enough goals to win. That's the simple recipe.
There it is, NHL history for Rasmus Dahlin. The Sabres stay perfect on the West Coast trip.
The Canucks kicking themselves, let's face it. Washington's pulled even at 4.
If it wasn't the start they wanted at home.
After that moves in, they score.
Second game in a row, the Wild overcome a 3rd period deficit to push the game into overtime. This time they come up short.
Mixed bag of highlights there because this prizes, they can be fun, but they aren't always if they aren't great. And that, of course, is case in point with the surprising starts for some teams in the NHL this season. So we've marked some that are good and some that are bad and just plain old ugly. Let's start with the good, though. We want to start with some positivity.
Yeah.
How about those Buffalo Sabres off to a 4-1-0 start?
How about them Sabres? I mean, I feel good for Kevin Adams, the general manager there, because they've struggled for 10 years. He hasn't been the general manager for 10 years, but they've struggled for a long, long time. But, he brings in Alex Tuch. They got Alex Tuch in that Jack Eichel trade, and he's been a huge part of the offense. There's Tuch right there. That was Tage Thompson. He got him from the St. Louis Blues a couple of years ago. He has been a big part of their offense. And the big defenseman, too, Dahlin, 5 goals in 5 games to start a season. That is an NHL record. And there's Dahlin scoring a goal. And the guy behind all this, Donnie Granato, who has done such a good job developing these youngsters. And he's got a history of developing youngsters. He's with the U.S. National Development Training Program for a few years. And he had guys like, Tage Thompson was there, but he had Austin Matthews, he had Brady Tkachuk, he had Matthew Tkachuk. He knows how to develop guys. And what he does is he's patient with them. He lets them make mistakes. And he just says, give me your all. Just make sure you're working really hard out there. I'll put you back on the ice. And I heard an interview with Rasmus Dahlin, and he said the exact same thing. He was allowed to make mistakes. He knew he wasn't going to get benched. And right now, it is paying big dividends. So a big shout out to Donnie Granato. I think he's a big part of their winning streak thus far.
Yeah, I have to imagine that just goes such a long way for a player, feeling free out there, not being worried about making that mistake, holding your stick tight. Yeah. So the Sabres, they'll be back in action Tuesday in Seattle. Meantime, the Stars, they are shining bright in Dallas. 4-0-1 for them to begin the year under Pete DeBoer there. And you've got some of your veterans still coming up big, but also it's that young core that's taking them to that next level.
Yeah, remember we always used to be talking about Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin, and if they were going, Dallas was good. Well, it's not their team anymore, and I think it's a good thing. Jason Robertson has really helped take over. Rupe Hintz, maybe their best player. Pavelski's still in that line, and he's the old guy. In fact, he had a hat trick last game. But these are important players. But I think the key to the Dallas Stars is their back end, and I'm going to start with a goaltender. Jake Ottinger might be the best goalie in the entire NHL. He's been fantastic this year. There's Pete DeBoer. And what Pete DeBoer has done, and a lot of people think he's a defensive coach, and yeah, he stresses defense, but he's taken the handcuffs off offensively. Rick Bowness was there, and he was the kind of guy is, let's get the puck deep, and we'll get it back on the forecheck, and then we'll try and score that way. Pete DeBoer is more about puck control, puck possession. If we have it, they don't. If we have it, we don't have to play defense. And as a result, a lot of these these high-octane, high-offense guys are really thriving. And Jason Robertson had a good year last year. I think he's going to have a better year this year. This team is a team to watch because, like I said, and on the back end, Miro Heiskanen, Lindell, Ryan Suter, still playing over 22 minutes a game. These guys are real good, and Jake Ottinger, I think he's just the top of the he's the cherry on top of the cake there.
Yeah, Ottinger and a lot of those guys, I think, really grabbed everyone's attention around the NHL, especially during that playoff run that they had a season ago. So their next game coming Monday at Ottawa. Let's switch gears now and talk about some of the surprisingly bad starts to the season. And you talk about a team that you saw last year, everything was clicking, so much going right. Playoffs were good. The Minnesota Wild 1-3-1. Not what we expected.
I didn't see it coming. And listen, Marc-Andre Fleury would be the first to tell you his first couple of starts were not very good. Since then, he's been really, really good. The team in front of him hasn't been as much. And, they got rid of Kevin Fiala, and Fiala now playing with the Los Angeles Kings.
Right.
It's kind of affected other guys. And for Minnesota, Ryan Hartman, not the same player thus far. We're only, 5-6 games into the season. But Ryan Hartman has not been playing very well. On the back end, Matt Dumba really struggling back there. Jonas Brodin, a reliable defenseman, -6. And there we saw Dean Evanson. He's a fiery guy. He's an intense guy. I think he's going to get these guys going. He's got to get the guys going. But it's got to be inside their own blue line because offensively, they're still getting their goals. Zuccarello's got 4 goals. Kaprizov has 4 goals. But defensively, they're just allowing way too much. They've got to tighten up there. And, I think but look they've got a tough schedule. Well, actually, they don't have a tough schedule coming up. They've got a schedule where they can maybe get some wins, whether it's in Montreal. I think they go to Ottawa also over the next couple of games. Those are winnable games. That could really help turn things around for them.
Yeah, they certainly need that right now. But to your point, just kind of losing a couple key pieces maybe changes the chemistry. Guys trying to establish their game. So hopefully they right the ship in Minnesota. Another team, though, really struggling right now. Can't sugarcoat it. The Vancouver Canucks. A lot of ugly, blown leads as they're the only winless team remaining at 0-4-2. Here's what head coach Bruce Boudreau had to say following the Canucks' latest loss.
Told them to look in the mirror. And, usually if we're not successful in the game, I don't come in. But I went in today and said that, it was totally unacceptable as a professional athlete. And that instead of looking at the other guy, look at yourself. I said, I'm looking at myself, seeing what I'm doing wrong. All the coaches are looking at themselves here. We're not blaming any of the other coaches. So, the players should be doing the same thing and looking in the mirror and saying this just isn't good enough.
Got to look in the mirror. It's really as simple as that. Some really honest remarks there from Bruce Boudreau. And you see the Vancouver Canucks fans just filing out. Very passionate fan base. And they're quickly turning.
When I hear a coach say, you got to look in the mirror, I think he's talking to the best players. And your best players, and this is a cliche, best players have to be the best players. And guys like JT Miller, who, -6 right now for this team, not very good. He signed that big contract in March of last year. He's going to be there another 8 years. I believe he got $56 million, so he's getting $8 million a year. Elias Pettersson was a -2 against Vancouver. He's got to be better. Bo Horvat was a -2 against Vancouver. He's the captain of that team. He has to be better. Quinn Hughes on the back end, he has struggled a little bit. He's got to be better. And Brock Besser, yet to score, I believe, for the Vancouver Canucks. Another guy who's one of their top players. He's got to be a lot better also. So, I feel bad for Bruce Boudreau, a colleague of ours.
Absolutely.
Just a little over a year ago. But he gets to Vancouver last year, and they win 7 games in a row. And, Kyle in our stats department came up with the number. They went 32, 15, and 10 under Bruce Boudreau, the Vancouver Canucks. So he didn't forget how to coach from last year to this year. What's happened is some of the players maybe forgot how to play, and they've got to play a lot better. And that's what he talked about, looking in the mirror. That's a shot across their bow. Yeah. Let's see how they respond. But guess who they've got? They got the Carolina Hurricanes in Vancouver. Carolina, a very good team, a very good road team. That's going to be a tough game for them.
Yeah, they've been getting these leads and just been blowing them. And if they want to keep playing for Bruce Boudreau, they're going to have to pick it up there for their bench boss. While we're on the topic of surprises, one of the other surprise teams to start the season was in action on Sunday. We're talking about the Philadelphia Flyers looking for their 5th win in 6 games as they played host to the 1-6 Sharks. Let's check out the highlights.
Just in time to see Oscar Lindblom. They just ran a video tribute, and he is getting a standing ovation as he was throughout the entire tribute, and he now acknowledges the crowd. Brings a tear to your eye.
Well, it does, doesn't it? All his former teammates out on the ice to acknowledge him. He loved here in Philadelphia. What a great career he had here, and incredible story. As you can see some of the moments from his time here in Philadelphia.
Across. That shot by LeBanc is blocked. He kept it in the zone.
What happened is James Van Riemsdyk off his stick and right off his fingers. JVR getting out of to block that shot, and then James headed right to the locker room.
Who gives it to Timo Meier. Meier wants LeBanc. That's off a Flyer stick to center. And here's a break for the Flyers. Connecting. And it's saved by Reimer. It was Lawton.
Trying to force that pass through 2 sticks. Carlson tries on the effort to come back. Watch the splits there. Oh, is that beautiful by James Reimer. What a job.
Here's Hayes rumbling on up the other way. Hayes to Lawton. In front, they score! Barely the tap-in.
Was Scott Lawton offside? That's the question they're looking at right now.
After the coaches' challenges determined the play was offside, we have
no goal. It's offside. He'll work it back for Hertl behind the goal against Braun. Here's Carlson. He scores! Erik Karlsson. A slap shot beating Sandstrom low, and it's 1-0 Sharks.
High-low play. Kicks it behind the net. Nice little puck protection there against Justin Braun. Gaining some space is Tomas Hertl. Just a 1 step or 2 steps. That allows him to see Erik Karlsson jumping in.
His 7th NHL game, and they score! Jacob Magna from long range, and it's 2-0.
I think Steven might have got a part of that.
He did. Yep. Steven Lawrence with his first goal as a Shark on that shot by Magna.
The puck in the right spot.
Here's a lead pass. McEwen gets it on the wing. Back from McEwen. Following is Delorier. Ran out of real estate.
Pass going across. Boom.
Here's Frost. And Reimer with a huge save.
He tries to go 5-hole on this, and that's a tough save for a goaltender.
Now an empty net look for Sturm, and he scores.
Fight that off.
Nico Sturm puts it into the empty cage. A shutout for James Reimer, his first this season, and the 26th of his NHL career.
So Philadelphia sports go 1 for 2 against California teams on Sunday as the Flyers fall to the Sharks. They've dropped 2 of their last 3 games after starting the season on a 3-game win streak. Erik Karlsson scored his 3rd goal of the season, and James Reimer collects his 5th shutout in a Sharks uniform and 26th of his career. So Philly is still feeling pretty good after the Phillies punched their ticket to the World Series. But let's talk about the Sharks then in this instance, as they get their 2nd victory of the season, 2nd of this 4-game road trip, and James Reimer having a ton to do with that as he makes 30 saves for the shutout.
Yeah, and what's impressive about Reimer, he's 34 years old, which isn't, old for a goaltender, but the San Jose Sharks don't score a lot of goals.
Yeah.
They've only scored 15 goals in the 8 games they have played. And we heard on the broadcast, this was their first time they've scored in the 3rd period. I thought that was a huge save. Score was 2-0. Farabee has a breakaway. He absolutely stones Farabee. Would have been 2-1 with about 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, game changer.
Yeah, it would have been, but he kept his team in it. And good for him knowing that, hey, listen, we don't score a lot of goals. I got to make sure that I'm stopping everything I can, and he has. And, he's a good guy. His 2nd tour, really, with the San Jose Sharks, played with them back in, I think it was 2015-16 when they went to the Stanley Cup Finals. He's back again, and he's playing very, very well.
Yeah, and to your point on that scoring, first time this season, more than 2 goals scored by the Sharks in regulation this year. Coming up, we've got much more to talk about. Connie and I will look ahead to Monday night with Phil Kessel set to tie the NHL's all-time Ironman streak against one of his former clubs. More on The Fly after a quick break.
It's a wide open Tyler Johnson, who makes no mistake going upstairs on Jones. We got a tie game, Colby.
Told you that line was going to break through, fellas.
There it is. He's a guy.
Oh, Dickinson throws it in, and the Hawks grab the lead. Are you serious?
Lean on those defensemen. Sharp angle shot off his skate. Branson steps up, fires, scores! His first as a Blue Jacket. What a goal! Columbus 4, New York 1, and they add to it again. Well, when you score in bunches, and particularly goal scorers, and for the 2nd consecutive game by Kent Johnson.
Now Lomberg shoots and scores!
And look at the celebration there, Ryan Lomberg.
The Lamborghini is loose. It's 3-1.
Here's Ernie. Centered in front, and it goes in. Moreno right there for Detroit, and it's 3-1 in favor of the Red Wings. One-time shot to score! Dominic Kubalik on the goal, and a big game for him.
Dominic Kubalik is off to a hot start for the Red Wings as he has 8 points in his first 5 games with the team. He is the first Detroit skater to score 8 or more points in his first 5 games with the team since Paul Coffey in 92-93. Kubalik wasn't even born until August of 1995. All right, looking ahead to Monday's action. History is expected in Las Vegas when Phil Kessel takes the ice for the Golden Knights. He will tie Keith Yandle's record Ironman streak of 989 consecutive straight games. Kessel has not missed a regular season contest since October 31st, 2009. It's just so incredible to think about it. We talked about it last year with Keith Yandle, but Phil Kessel, I know people like to maybe have fun with him a bit. Of course, we know he loves a good hot dog or two, but you got to commend the streak and just what it is. I mean, what impresses you most about him reaching this milestone?
Well, I played 895 games in the NHL, and they weren't consecutive games. That was over 14 years. I was injured. I got sick. You get food poisoning.
Life happens, yeah.
Life happens. The fact that he has played injured. I know that for a fact. He has played with a cold. And so he's battled through those things. And yeah, he takes a knock for his conditioning, you know, maybe some of his diet habits, but it hasn't hurt him. And
Something's working.
It's kept him in the lineup. And as Jason Roy, one of our producers, mentioned, you can't pull fat. And that, I guess, is probably true with a guy like Phil Kessel. But he is ultimately a competitor, because to play consecutive games like that, to do what he has done. And I'll always go back, and I felt sorry for Phil Kessel. Back in 2011, you probably don't remember this, but during the All-Star game, they decided they'd have players draft teams. He was the last player standing, and it was all filmed. And I remember Alex Ovechkin was taking a picture of him with this thing, and he was sitting there all by himself. He got a car for it, but still, you know, it was so unfair. But he kind of laughed it off, and I just love his attitude. Apparently, he's a great teammate. And listen, one of the best snipers the NHL has ever seen. He can shoot a puck. The native of Madison, Wisconsin, has had a hockey career that he should be very proud of.
Yeah, he gets the last laugh there. You mentioned he gets the car, and also he's going for that Ironman streak. And I look forward to seeing what that number eventually finishes at. Also worth mentioning, he is just one goal away now from career number 400. So sitting at 399 could really be a special night on Monday. That brings us now to the top shelf plays from Sunday.
Here's Snyder, got it across one time, a rebound wide open net, and it's the captain.
And that rebound pops right out in front to Larkin. He's able to put it home for his second power play goal of the season.
The Senators. Here's Larkin coming in, trying to set it up, and a save. Wow! John Gibson has the puck in his glove. He flashed the leather.
What a save.
Moving in, there's a shot, scores! Chinakhov finally finds the back of the net, a terrific wrist shot, and from up high, he beats Halak, and it's 3-0.
And you can see the confidence there. He picked his spot, and he nailed it.
Now Lombard shoots and scores! The Lamborghini is loose. It's 3-1.
Look at that, right off the post on the near side. Wasn't much room.
Lomberg's first of the year. He loves it. Crowd loves it, and the bench always loves it when he scores. In front, Johnson scores! We are tied in the third.
How about the dive from Jonathan Toews? It's a wide open Tyler Johnson, who makes no mistake going upstairs.
Our third star goes to James Reimer. Reimer made 30 saves for his fifth shutout with San Jose, backstopping the Sharks to a 3-0 win in Philly. Our second star goes to Dominic Kubalik with his three-point performance against the Ducks. He had a goal and 2 helpers in this one. It was his first three-point game since February 4th, 2021, when he was on the Blackhawks. And Tyler Johnson is our first star of the night, helping the Hawks in a 5-4 comeback win over the Kraken with his first 2 goals of the season. Well, that'll do it for this Sunday around the NHL. Thanks so much for watching. For Steve Conroy and our entire team here at NHL Network, I'm Erica Wachter. We'll see you next time right here on The Fly.
Now McCain drops it off, a shot, they score! That's hockey, baby. Vince Dunn.
Johnson scores!
And he is getting the standing ovation as he was throughout the entire tribute.
He is. He loved here in Philadelphia.
Another stellar save for John Gibson.
The